Hello everybody and welcome back to our Dominions multiplayer Let's Play. We're going to start at the top of the turn here with the summoning of some more corpse constructs, some more Draugr, and now let's get to the battles. We have Abyssia versus us. Roman was the victim of an assassination attempt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? Nama the Slayer. An assassin. Assassino. 2 poison daggers. With strong poison, that's not cool. 14 attack skill, 11 protection, 11 defense, 17 hit points. Does have some heat aura, fire resistant. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, cast that blessing, buddy. At least now you have additional hit points and magic resistance, poison resistance, reinvigoration, and protection. Yeah, protection plus 5. Nice. I don't know. Alright. I apparently got the first swing. So that was lucky for me. It could have went either way, I think. If the assassin got a swing in first, he could have, especially with that strong poison, one-shot me. But that was pretty funny. All that lead up to just the yachts. Just killed him. Anyway, we have Daz versus Machatka in Bitra. This is the Van army, a couple of the Einherjar at the front, some Cataracts, nuns, more nuns, Valkyries, versus a small army and garrison force. There go all the blessings, the Holy Avengers, and the Vans are charging. The Machakans have absolutely no chance, but we're going to watch them die. I was actually just told that you can just press C to look at, whose troops are whose, so I was just kind of testing that out. But obviously in this battle we kind of know who's who. Anyway, this battle's over. This battle was over before it began. Okay, let's go to the next one. Daz versus some Independence and Divine Ocean. Huh, Daz is actually going into the water with Shamblers? Yeah, wow. I know these from my Atlantis campaign I did. Yeah, 215 damage claw attacks, 22 hit points, low protection, low defense. Huh, I didn't even know he was recruiting Shamblers. Versus Shamblers and Atlanteans? Yeah, Atlantean Militia. Okay. Well, the numbers are kind of even. This may actually be a good chance, good time to do the, press C and see whose troops are who. And it looks like Daz's Shamblers were of a better quality than the independent Shamblers. Alright, next is Daz versus Machaka and Silverfangs. He is just on a rampage. Oh, also I forgot to mention this. PPCC is no longer actually going to be playing in this campaign, but it's going to be okay, I think. I think with just the 3 remaining players, and I think PPCC's faction is going to be controlled by the AI, I think that would be more than enough to finish up this game, because we're already kind of have won at this point. But I just wanted to mention that real quick, too. Alright, this is an entire army of mostly Einherjars, which are really strong. I'll turn off that color thing. We have some of those Vanabon heroes, some nuns, priests, basic commanders, versus a garrison force that has absolutely no chance. Us versus Independence in the Grey Mountains. This is us killing the the wolves attacking the Machotkan castle. So there's our army, some Huskarls, some horse tribes, some archers versus... Wow, that's a lot of wolves. I didn't quite realize exactly how many wolves there were. That's a lot of dire wolves too, oh my goodness. This may not go so well. Come on, Huskarls. Yeah! And all those archers are just tearing those wolves to pieces. Nice, nice. Alright. Huskarls hold the line against all of those wolves, and we have won the day. Next is Joe versus Abyssia in Roka. Okay, Joe has a lot of archers. These, Seraphs? High Seraphs. These are the ones casting all the thunder spells, all the lightning spells. Looks like some... What are these? Oh, sappers. Right, I think I remember seeing these. We have some Temple Guard. I still get these confused with the Ice Clads, which, well, are heavily armored flying units. We also have his leader up here in the front, Acid Ghost Follower of Doom. Yep, that's it. And then these Pikeneers leading the charge versus... Whoa. Is that... I think those are human breds. Yep. Which are very low protection-wise, so a lot easier to kill than Abyssian Infantry, which are these? No. These are still human breds, just with axes instead of spears. And then we actually have Abyssian Infantry in the back line. That is a lot of human breds. Luckily, that is not all Abyssian Infantry. Oh, jeez. Jeez. And the thunder comes down. Thor is angry. And a little lightning bolt. True. Those thunder spells. The acid rain. These human bred are just getting torn to pieces. Alright, Pikeneers have entered the battle, fending themselves off from all the human breds around them. Looks like half the human breds are in a rout. The Thunder is now targeting the Abyssian Infantry that are coming up behind. Pikeneers are still holding their own, the Temple Guards, and here's the Phantasmal Army also coming back to back them up. More Acid Rain hitting some of the Pikeneers. Pikeneers are like, F that, we're going to run away now. They're trying to anyway. But then they just got cleaned up by those Abyssian Infantry. The Phantasmal Warriors and the Wolves are kind of filling up the gaps around the Temple Guards, who are holding their own against the Warriors. Kind of. More lightning coming down, more acid rain from his leader. Phantasmal Warriors coming up the flanks. Iceclad, or Temple Guards still holding their own. But yeah, this battle is over. That was a good victory. A very good victory. Let's look at the official losses for this one. 18 Pikeneers, which I'm assuming were mercenaries. I'm assuming. So that's not that big of a loss. Temple Guards, 5 of them. Lost 23. And that was actually just a garrison. Wow, that was a large garrison. That must be a castle province right there. Okay, we have found a magic item, the Robe of Shadows. There's a battle in the fortress of Obakte. Okay, so this is us charging through the gates of Obakte. Okay, and I was also told you can just press W to see through the gates. So I guess it just kind of brings it down to just the basic grid. I don't know, maybe I'd rather have the gates. We'll see. So we have our army of Oathbound backed up by the Huskarls, backed up by, Whites, sorry. Skin Shifters, we have, Chud Herdman, yep. And then we have more Oathbounds back here. Like, this is just an insane army. These guys have no chance. They don't have basically any defenders left. They have a lot of ogres, but that's not going to stop us. So magic is cast, doesn't seem to do too much. Lightning bolts coming down, picking off the ogres one by one. Animate Dead spell is going off. Our Huskarls are throwing their spears, doing some damage to the ogres. Our Oathbound and ogres are now fighting each other. I think our Oathbound are going to win that fight, even without the help of the rest of the army. Skin Shifter's coming up too and getting a little action there. More lightning bolts. I guess we'll press this and look at the battle here. So they're charging through the gates, those 3 squares that they're in right now. And now they're inside the gates. There is an angry bear behind my Oathbound, looking to eat some of those ogres up. Vinemen are all but dead. There is an Earth Elemental coming back here. That thing should be taken out pretty quickly, I think. Yep, that's gone. Ogre's still holding on. Bear is about to go om nom nom nom. Yep, there he goes. He went om nom all over those ogres. Ogres are now trying to run for their lives. It is far too late, and we have now claimed the castle. Whew. Alright, unexpected event in Bara. We have gained a temple. A free temple. Wow, that's awesome. Entrance to the fortification, the Grey Mountain, has been breached. We can storm the fort at any time. And our troops in Grey Mountain are starting to starve. Okay, well, let's take care of that real quick here. You will have Roman and his army storm the gates. So let's do that. Storm castle. These 2 priests. Actually, let me read messages again. Where is Bara? Back here. I mean, I much rather would have had it up here, but a free temple is a free temple. And also, I meant to check out the Robes of Shadow. Robe of Shadow, Stealth Boost 20. Makes us wear ethereal and almost invulnerable to non-magical weapons. Well, I think Narfe would appreciate that. Nice. Now Narfe is ethereal. On top of him already being glamored up. So that's awesome. That's a pretty big pickup for us. This army, let's see. Well, let's start with increasing the garrison first. I will have Narfe and Ulrich go on patrol, unless I plan on moving them out. We could probably just move them out immediately. Yeah. Well, let's go back to army setup here. These horse tribe, we'll just keep them here to help the province. And let's see. Ulrich, I didn't even have any orders for them. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I think we'll have Ulrich's force go down here and clear out this Machakan province, and then Narfe. Ooh, hold on. Oh wait, no, we're okay. Okay, sorry, I was I kind of just got lost in thought there in my own head. I was looking for a priest, making sure that these guys are priests, and they are because of our Oathbound. They need a priest to cast blessing on them, but Ulrich is a priest, so that will work out. So we'll take you. Well, yeah, sure. We'll take them up here. Let's move you. Basically, everyone else will move down here. Go back to army setup. Give these guys some actual orders. Wait, who are these? The Huskarls? Alright, fire closest enemy. Let's put them in a line. And then the Oathbounds, we will have them attack closest enemy. We'll also put them in a line. We'll put them in front of our Huskarls. Then we will put Ulrich right behind him. You'll have him cast spells. And I think I have a Fonzie going with him as well. Oops, set battle spells. There we go. Okay, so these armies are moving out to take out the Abyssian forces here, Machaka here. This force is going to take over the castle. Let's see, what else do we want to recruit up here? Well, we only have 67 resources, so we can't get anything too crazy. I guess we'll just go with a Scarl. We'll get some of these Axe Scarls. I don't even use them that much. Or I haven't yet. Yeah. We'll do that. Guess I'll recruit another wizard up here. Or a sage, I guess. We will move this priest up here into that province. This priest will sit here and build a temple. Trying to think. Let's see. So Daz is now sieging that castle. So what I should do is actually give him the wall shakers back, because I don't. Wait. I wonder if he has any extra ones. I don't even know. It's a pity I can't see what his commanders... I guess I could watch this video for this episode, or the last one, and see if his commanders have wall shakers. But then by then it'd be too late. Well, if he gave them to me, I'm assuming he already has others he can put on his own troops, so... let's actually just put that on Ulrich and Narfe, so we have some wall shakers on our main leaders here. Lightning Rod, 2 Skull Staffs, another wall shaker, and yeah, the Gate Cleaver. let's get the Gate Cleaver to Narfe. He's kind of our main leader up here, so we'll deck him out. He also has that Shadow Hood or whatever. Shadow Cloak. And that's going to take care of it up here. I have a feeling we should increase our garrison just a little bit more. That actually doesn't give us much, does it? Maybe not. Let's go down here. Okay, so tokshen should be here. Yes, there he is. Okay. So we'll collect all of them. Let's put these guys here. And these guys here. And I think it's about time we move out. I will no longer recruit... I mean, because, like... Let's see, it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In 9 turns, the front line is actually probably going to be more like up here. Yeah, like, there's no more point in recruiting any Oathbounds down here. It'll take them too long to get up to the front. So we should use that money up here, but I guess up here we have no resources anyway. But we do have 400 gold remaining. Well, let's move this priest up. Actually, can I move that? No, I can't. Okay. I'll see if I can move that priest over here to help the army out too, but he can't. So 400 leaves us another free temple, I guess. So we'll build up here next turn. What else can we do? I guess we should... Oh, I gotta move out the army. Right. And also, let's put these back into the laboratory. Okay. And then we'll have tokshen move out. You can't move here? Let's see, he can move 3. Oh, the corpse construct's that slow? Because the Draugr can move 3. They can move 2. Wait a minute. It's because they're poor amphibians? Is that what's hindering their movement then? Or does it just take a movement to get into the water? I guess I'll see next turn. I don't remember if poor amphibian means that they move only 1 every province per turn. I guess that would make sense if they do. Alright, we'll move them right there. And have tokshen start his journey up the water to get back up here to the front line. These necromancers... Alright, we have to pick up those Draugr on the way too. Let's see, we will have Essus recruit, or cast, another Awakened Draugr spell. Everybody else is researching. Very good. Let's actually stop casting necromancers at this point. I don't think we really need any more. I think it's just almost a waste of money at this time. Because basically all we're doing is using these for researchers. I should really get them to the front lines. They just don't move that far. But I really should. And I should put this back to the laboratory. Ah, boy. Okay. You know what? Alright, the necromancers are on the march. Except for the one with the soulless. That's only 3 soulless per turn. Like, I mean, what is that really getting me? Let's be honest. Like, what is that really getting me? That's not getting me much, so we'll just move everybody out. So the necromancers are on the move. Maybe they'll get to see some combat by the end of this game. It's going to take them quite a while to get up to the front lines. Alright, so this guy's going to stay back to Awaken Draugr. We do lose some research, but again, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Seeing as how Joe is now kind of cutting off Abyssia from their provinces over here, it looks like he should be able to mop this up pretty easily. Me and Daz are coming in here, basically wiping out Machaka. I think they only have these 3 provinces left, or 4, sorry. This castle right there. And then after that, we're going to finish off Abyssia here, and then we're going to get into Bandar Log, which controls probably all of this back here. But then at that time, it's going to be all 3 of us versus Bandar Log, so yeah, I think we've got this in the bag. So let's move this army out before I forget. And also... There we go. Alright, you fool. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's give these to Vladimir. And we will move you. Let's move everybody. Again, research isn't that big of a deal at this point. So move them up. I just want to try to get all these casters into one large army so we can just see how powerful, you know, all these casters stacked up together can be. Like they can really deal some damage. And I'll probably try and save my gyms too at this point, so that when I get them up here, where we'll have a laboratory, I can dish out some gems to them, and they'll be able to cast some, you know, more powerful spells, especially like Thunder Strike. I think it costs 1 air gem or 2 or something like that. All right, so they're moving. I forgot to actually move these guys. Oops. I'll leave the people with the quills here. I wonder if anyone's like just yelling like, why would you stop all that research? I just don't think it matters that much anymore. I'm just more curious to get all these guys into combat now. Plus, we're still recruiting people here, right? I didn't stop that. No, I didn't. Okay. So we're still getting some researchers. That's fine. Alright, I think that is going to do it for this turn. Let's check out all of our commanders. Oh, whoa, I didn't actually move them. Whoops. Oh, I see, because I moved him, but they can't move that far, so we have to move together. Well, they have to move together. He can move 2 at a time. They'll just have to catch up. Okay, so let's keep going here. Butterfly can just stay there. I guess I can move this army back up here. That's where Tokshen's going to be anyway. Oh man, I totally forgot about these people. Right. Okay. Kiryak, we'll move all you guys up. Actually... Can he? Oh, you're in the swamp, right? I'll just move all these other casters over here to get just one giant group of casters going. Okay, keep pressing in. That's it. Okay, so thanks for watching this episode, everybody. Next turn, we should take over 3 provinces, and then the turn after that, who knows? Take care, everybody.